Hello there. Let's talk about something we all know, but often choose to forget. When it comes to money, the most profound advice is usually the simplest. It's whispered in classrooms, shared by grandparents, written in countless books, yet it remains stubbornly ignored. We hear the words but fail to act. The core truths aren't secrets. They're straightforward principles. Start early, stay consistent, avoid emotional decisions, and think long-term. This isn't just about getting rich. It's about less stress and more freedom, giving your future self the gift of choices, forged in discipline. The gap between knowing and doing is where most plans fall apart. We tell ourselves we'll start tomorrow, or when we have more money, or when life settles down. But life rarely settles, and tomorrow stays a day away. Understanding why we ignore simple truths is step one: our psychology, our relationship with time, and our pull toward instant gratification. This is a gentle exploration of that journey. It's never too late to begin. The path forward is clearer than you think. We'll treat these not as commands, but as tools, and unpack why we resist them. The goal isn't to become a robot of finance, but a mindful human using simple rules for remarkable long-term results. This is universal. It works for modest incomes and high earners alike. Think of it like planting a tree. The act is small, the growth is powerful over years. Let's begin. The first and perhaps most powerful rule of building wealth is to start early. You don't need a lot to begin. What your money needs most is time. Compound growth, returns that earn their own returns. $1 saved at 20 has far more potential than $1 at 40. 4 decades to work versus 2. The present feels vivid. Concerts, trips, a social life. $50 a month can feel restrictive or pointless. What difference will it make? The all-or-nothing mindset steals your best compounding years. Reframe the goal, build the habit, not a huge amount this month. Make it invisible. Automate a transfer the day after payday. Start with an amount that feels painless. $25, $10, even $5. The automated action is everything. Increase by a tiny fraction each year, say 1% or after raises. You won't miss it. Over years, compounding hums on consistency. Anna started at 23 with $25 a month. It felt silly, but she stuck with it. 15 years later, that small habit became real security. The habit mattered more than the initial amount. If starting early is the spark, consistency is the fuel that keeps the fire burning. Wealth is built by small, steady actions, through boring months and volatile markets. Contribute every paycheck, regardless of headlines. Stick to the budget month after month. Relentless plodding beats frantic sprints. It's a decades-long marathon. Our brains crave novelty and quick results, so slow progress feels boring and unrewarding at first. We hear about overnight wins and want to abandon the plan. Impatience kills momentum. Simplify your plan and celebrate the process, not just outcomes. Choose a sustainable plan and commit for a year before reconsidering. Automate contributions to remove willpower. Let consistency run in the background. Track your streak for immediate satisfaction. I did what I said I'd do. Miss a month? It's one data point, not failure. Aim for more wins than losses. Get back on track next month. The power isn't being flawless, it's being resilient. Consistency transforms tiny actions into extraordinary results over time. Our emotions are the most destructive force against a sound plan. Fear and greed are terrible advisors. Greed pulls us into bubbles from fear of missing out. Then fear triggers panic selling at bottoms, locking in losses and missing recoveries. We evolved for immediate threats, not rational investing. News and social media amplify emotion. Attention-grabbing words provoke reaction. Resisting the herd feels unnatural, so install circuit breakers. Pre-decide rules and calm. For example, never sell just because prices fell. Only check the portfolio quarterly. Add a 24-hour rule for unplanned purchases over a set amount. Let emotion pass. Logic returns. Think of it as a contract with your future self. My friend Mark checked his portfolio daily, reacting to every headline. He sold during the 20-20 dip and missed the rebound. He set one rule: don't sell in drops. Review yearly on his birthday. The system removed daily decisions. He felt calmer, and results improved. Outsource discipline to rules. Protect yourself from your worst instincts. The final foundational advice: think long-term. Align today's actions with your 5, 10, and 30-year life. The modern world trains us to expect instant results. Planting a seed for shade in a decade feels archaic, but it works. Saving today rarely changes tomorrow. Rewards are invisible for years. We chase quick wins. Instead, embrace slow, proven, diversified growth. Short-term focus breeds anxiety. A long-term plan is an anchor. Define what you're working toward. No 50-page doc needed. Write a few specific goals. Own a home, change careers, travel, make them real. Write them down. Goals are the why behind your daily habits. Review annually. Ask, are my goals and plans still aligned? Make gentle course corrections. Life changes, so can your goals. Focus on the destination. Monthly dips and surprise bills are minor detours. Long-term thinking turns turbulence into background noise. If the advice is simple, why is it ignored? The reasons are woven into our humanity. Hardwired biases helped our ancestors, but misfire in markets. Present bias values small now over larger later. Losses feel twice as painful as gains, fueling panic sells. That's why downturns trigger exits. We copy peers' lifestyles, cars, vacations, clothes, and feel pressure to keep up. Keeping up drives debt and poor savings. Life is busy. People lack time, energy, and mental space. Finance feels complex, so we procrastinate. Understanding isn't an excuse. It's the key to better systems. If you're emotional, build rules. If social pressure hits, curate feeds or talk openly. If overwhelmed, choose one small step. You don't need to become a different person. Build a framework that fits who you are. Systems that work with your nature are the ones you'll follow. Knowledge is potential. Action is power. Start with one small, deliberate step to build momentum. Number 1, automate one small transfer. Log in now and set a recurring move to savings. Start with $10 or $20, scheduled for the day after your paycheck. 5 minutes to implement. Start early and stay consistent. Number 2, write one rule. The 24-hour rule for non-essential purchases over $50. Create a buffer against emotional spending. Number 3, define one 10-year goal. Be specific, like a $10,000 travel fund. Specifics give savings purpose. This month, review one recurring bill. Compare or call for a better rate and redirect savings to automation. Set a reminder 6 months ahead. Quick money check-in. Tell one person. Saying it out loud creates accountability. Choose 1 or 2 actions. Steady progress beats overhaul. Small wins stack into lasting change. Keep it simple. Keep it going. The journey isn't a sprint up a mountain. It's a long, steady walk you design. The principles are simple and powerful in application. You don't need to be a genius or have a lot to start. You only need to begin. Honor small, consistent actions. Time multiplies them. Today matters. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Your financial future will be determined by small habits you build, simple systems you create, patience you cultivate. Tiny, repeated efforts bridge the gap. Choose one small thing from this video. Just one. Set the transfer. Write the rule. Tell a friend. Take the first step. One small hinge can swing a very big door. If this gave you one idea, please like, share, and comment with your one small step. Then subscribe for more.